Today's story is called Gregory the Terrible Eater, and you have to understand Gregory is a goat. And Gregory and goat begin with the G. And again, here is G so you can see G, and which says g. Well, Gregory, he doesn't always eat things that mom tells him to, and this is a fun story. It's written by Mitchell Sharmat, illustrated by Jose Arugo and Ariane Dewey, and published by Macmillan McGraw-Hill. Gregory, the terrible eater. Oh, look at all these things. Once there was a goat named Gregory. Gregory liked to jump from rock to rock and kick his legs into the air and butt his head up against the walls. I'm an average goat, said Gregory. But Gregory was not an average goat. He was a terrible eater. Every time he sat down with his mom and dad, he knew he was in for trouble. Oh, and look, there they are sitting down to eat. And you have to understand, goats like to chew on all kinds of things. They don't always just chew on food. Would you like a tin can, Gregory? Asked Mother Goat. No, thanks, said Gregory. Well, how about a nice shoebox or a piece of rug and a bottle cap? Asked Father Goat. Bah, said Gregory unhappily. Well, I think this is a meal fit for a goat, said Mother Goat as she chewed on an old shoe. It certainly is, said Father Goat as he ate a shirt, buttons and all. I don't know why you are such a fussy eater, Gregory. When I was a little girl, I had a goat that chewed on my dress one time. I'm not fussy, said Gregory. I just want fruits, vegetables, eggs, fish, bread, and butter, good stuff like that. Mother Goat stopped eating the shoe. Now, what kind of food is that, Gregory? She said. It's what I like, said Gregory. It's revolting, said Father Goat. He wiped his mouth with a napkin. So goats don't always eat people food. They eat what we sometimes consider as trash. And after Gregory was excused from the table, Father Goat said, Gregory is such a terrible eater. I wonder what's wrong with him, said Mother Goat. Mother and Father Goat ate their evening newspaper in silence. So they're eating the newspaper, and Gregory is dreaming about butter, fish, carrots, fruit. This looks like limes right there. The next morning, Mother and Father Goat were enjoying their pair of pants and a coat for breakfast, and Gregory came to the table. Good morning, Gregory, said Mother and Father Goat. Good morning, said Gregory. May I have some orange juice, cereal, and bananas for breakfast, please? Oh, no, Mother Goat said. Do have some of this nice coat. Take a bite out of these pants, said Father Goat. Bah, said Gregory, and he left the table. Father Goat threw down his napkin. That does it, he said. Gregory just isn't eating right. We must take him to the doctor. Well, Father and Mother Goat took Gregory to the doctor, and Dr. Ram was munching on a few pieces of cardboard. You see him eating the cardboard up there? What seems to be the trouble? He asked. Gregory is a terrible eater, said Mother Goat. We've offered him the best. Shoes, boxes, magazines, tin cans, coats, pants. And all he wants are fruits, vegetables, eggs, fish, orange juice, and other horrible things. Well, what do you have to say all about this, Gregory? Asked Dr. Ram. I like what I like. Well, that makes sense, said Dr. Ram, and he turned to Mother and Father Goat. I've treated picky eaters before, he said. They have to develop a taste for good food slowly. Try giving Gregory one new food a day until he eats everything. So that night for dinner, Mother Goat gave Gregory spaghetti and a shoelace and tomato sauce. Now, wouldn't that be silly? Not too bad, said Gregory. The next day she gave him string beans and a rubber heel from a shoe cut off into small pieces. That meal was good and rubbery and chewy, said Gregory. The next day, Mother Goat said, We'll have your favorite soup today, vegetable soup. but one condition. You also have to eat the can. Okay, said Gregory. What's for dessert? Ice cream, said Father Goat, but you have to eat the box too. Yummy, said Gregory. I am proud of you, said Father Goat. You are beginning to eat like a goat. I am learning to like everything, said Gregory. Well, one evening Father Goat asked, Has anyone seen my striped necktie? Not since before breakfast, said Mother Goat. Come to think of it, I haven't seen my sewing basket today. I left it in the living room. And Father Goat turned to Gregory. Gregory, have you been eating between meals? Yes, said Gregory. I can't help it. Now I like everything. But it's all right to eat like a goat, said Mother, but you shouldn't eat like a pig. Oh, said Gregory. And after Gregory went to bed, Mother Goat said, I'm afraid Gregory will eat my clothes hamper. Yes, and then my toolkit will be next, said Father Goat. He's eating way too much. We will have to do something about it. Oh, now look at all this. He's at a garbage dump, it looks like. The next evening before supper, Mother and Father went to the town dump. A dump is where everybody takes their trash to. And they brought home 8 flat tires, a 3-foot piece of barber pole, a broken violin, and half of a car. They piled everything in front of Gregory's sandbox. And when Gregory came home for supper that night, he said, What is all that stuff in the yard? Your supper, said Father Goat. Well, it all looks good, said Gregory. And Gregory ate the tires and the violin, and he slowly ate the barber pole. But when he started on the car, he said, Oh, I've got a tummy ache. I think I need to lie down. Silly Gregory. Gregory went to his room. I think Gregory ate too much junk, said Father Goat. Let's hope so, said Mother Goat. And all night Gregory tossed and twisted and moaned and groaned. Look, he was dreaming of the tires, the busted guitar, the barber pole, and the old beat up car right there. And he's saying, Oh, my tummy, tummy, tummy. And the next morning he went down for breakfast. What would you like for breakfast today, Gregory asked Father Goat. Scrambled eggs, 2 pieces of wax paper, and a glass of orange juice, said Gregory. Well, that sounds about right, said Mother Goat. So take a look. There's the eggs, some orange juice, and she's got the wax paper, and there's Gregory getting ready to eat it. And it was. I hope you enjoyed that book, and you have a great day. Thank you.